Okay, let's unpack something really fundamental if you're doing anything with Node.js NPM.
Yeah, NPM, Node Package Manager.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is it's not like a separate download you need to worry about.
Oh, right.
It's the command line tool that's just baked right into Node.js when you install it.
Gotcha. So it's your way into this huge online library of JavaScript code, right?
Yeah.
Packages and modules people share.
Exactly. It's the world's largest registry for that stuff. And its main job, making it super easy to get that code into your own projects.
Easier than the old days, definitely. No more manual downloads and version trapping nightmares.
Well, hopefully fewer nightmares.
Yeah.
It handles installing, sharing, managing all those bits of code for your Node project. It streamlines using other people's work.
So how does it keep track of everything? There are a couple of key files involved, yeah.
There are. First up, you've got package.json. Think of it like the project's ID card or manifest.
Okay.
It holds info like the project name, version, and crucially, it lists all the external packages your project actually needs to run, your dependencies.
Right, the dependencies. And when NPM installs them, they land in the no modules folder.
Yep, that's the one. NPM install puts all the code for those dependencies and their dependencies into Node modules.
It can get pretty big, that folder.
Oh yeah, it can balloon up quickly.
Yeah.
Generally, just let NPM manage it. Don't mess around in there directly.
Good advice. So package.json lists what you need, but there's another file, package-lock.json. That one seems important.
It's critical. Seriously. NPM generates and updates this automatically, while package.json says what you need, maybe with some version flexibility.
Like version 4 higher?
Sort of, yeah. We'll get to the specifics, but package-lock.json, it records the exact specific version of every single package that was installed. No ambiguity.
Ah, so it locks it down for consistency.
Precisely. So if I run npm install on my machine and you run it on yours with the same package.json and package-lock.json.
We get the exact same set of dependencies installed, the same versions for everything.
Exactly the same. Reproducible builds. It avoids that whole works on my machine problem. It's key for preventing, dependency hell.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's talk commands. If I'm starting a brand new project,
You'll want to run npm init. It asks you a few questions, name, version, etc., and creates that initial package.json file for you.
simple enough. And to add a package I need, like say the Express framework.
npm install express. That command fetches Express from the npm registry, puts it in Node modules, and adds Express to the dependencies list in your package.json.
And dependencies are for things my app needs to run, like in production.
Correct. Stuff the final application relies on. But sometimes you need tools just for development, right? Like testing tools or linters.
Yeah, like just for testing.
Perfect example. For that, you'd use npm install jest save dev. The save dev flag is the key part.
What does that do differently?
It tells npm this is a development dependency. So it installs jest, but lists it under dev dependencies in package.json, not dependencies.
Ah, keeping production stuff separate from build tools. Cleaner.
Much cleaner. Keeps your final deployment smaller too.
So once I have my package.json, maybe from cloning a project, how do I install everything listed?
Just run npm install. Or the shorthand npmi. If there's a package-lock.json, it'll use the exact versions listed there. If not, it uses package.json and creates a lock file.
Got it. And getting rid of a package.
npm uninstall package name.
Yeah.
That removes it from Node modules and updates both package.json and package.lock.json accordingly.
What about running custom tasks, like starting a server?
You define those in the script section of your package.json. For example, you might have start.nodeserver.js.
And then you'd run.
npm run start. Or just npm start for some common script names like start, test, stop.
Useful. One more command you mentioned, npm audit.
Yeah, that's for security. It checks your installed packages against a database of known vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Super important to run occasionally.
Definitely. Okay, let's circle back quickly to versions in package.json. You mentioned flexibility, semver.
Right, semantic versioning. In package.json, you often see versions like 4.17.21 or 4.17.21. These symbols define ranges.
What do they mean?
The char usually means allow updates that don't change the leftmost non-zero digit. So 4.17.21 allows 4.17.22 or 4.18.0. It allows patches and minor updates.
Okay. And the tilde.
Tilde is typically more restrictive.
Hmm.
4.17.21 usually means allow only patch updates. So 4.17.22 is okay. but 4.18.0 might not be, and just 4.17.21 means only that exact version.
So package.json sets the rules or range you're comfortable with.
Exactly. It expresses your intent for updates.
But package.lock.json records the specific version that actually got installed based on those rules at that moment.
You got it. That's the interplay. Flexibility in package.json, rigid consistency in package.json. That lock file is the source of truth for reproducible installs.
Makes sense. So fundamentally, NPM is this core tool for Node developers, managing code reuse, handling dependencies via package.json, Node modules, and ensuring consistency with package.lock.json.
Absolutely. It's turbocharged development by letting us easily build on mountains of open source code.
Yeah.
But it does leave us with something to think about.
Oh.
Well, given how much modern projects rely on potentially hundreds, even thousands of these external NPM packages, how do you as a developer really balance that incredible efficiency against the inherent risks? Security vulnerabilities and dependencies, maintenance burdens, the stability of that whole complex tree. It's a constant balancing act.